Hey y'all, it's your girl, the Real D Beats, and
Callie Rue.
And we're the Fluff Around and Find Out podcast. I know we may be looking a little crazy right now, but today we're doing curls and cooking. So we just finished cooking. She been eating on hers, but I did some spicy noodle bowls. I don't know if y'all can see it good, but you want to take it up and look at it? Mm-hmm. And it's spicy, y'all. All the flakes y'all see in there is the red pepper flake. So yes, we looking crazy and we eating good, okay? We got some corn, some shrimp, some sausage, some eggs, some noodles. But today's topic is going to be about drama and how to stay out of drama. And yeah, she looking like that because something just happened a few days ago, about 2 days ago. That ain't supposed to happen. I ain't gonna go into details, but yeah. So that's the name of our topic today is drama. So we're gonna start this off with some questions. And this is gonna be for ourselves first. And then I will go to like discussing, like others, whatever. So the first question, why is there a draw to drama? Like what excites you about drama?
You said like what excites me about drama?
Mm-hmm. What gets you excited about drama? Yeah, I got a Sprite today. Usually I go for Coke, but I ain't want to do no dark soda today. You got to know something. If it excites you, you got to know why. In order for it to excite you. And I'm not gonna lie.
Some words be funny.
I ain't gonna lie.
When they argue.
I like drama. I like some drama to a certain extent. When I was her age, I used to love to see fights. So that's what excited me about drama. But when you're in the drama, it's not so exciting. But being able to sit back and watch it, it's a movie. So do you rather be in the drama or to see the drama?
See.
What's the difference for you?
But
What's the difference for you?
It's just funny and funner when you watch it. But when it happens, I don't know. You don't got that little excite energy in you no more. You just ready.
So that means you need to reflect on motivations and potential behavioral patterns that might contribute to involvement in drama. Because she just had a situation where she was involved in the drama between two friendships. One, she said they wasn't friends anymore, but still, regardless, if somebody's in your friend history, it shouldn't be the way it was. So this previous situation should motivate you to understand to stay out of it. If you're gonna stay mutual, you either cut both parties off until they get it together.
Yeah, because my phone is taken away, and so next time any drama happen, I'm gonna stay out of it.
It's okay to watch it, but once you're a part of it, that's the problem. Watch it and keep it moving, or you need to cut off both parties and let them figure it out, and then you return to the normal friendships and don't discuss nothing between about the other person to the other person because that'll make you look as if you're a fake friend. So, what are boundaries? I'm sorry, y'all, if y'all hear me smacking, but this is good and it's spicy. What are the boundaries regarding friend drama? What are the boundaries? Meaning, like, pretty much we can just say, like, when does it stop? Now, what's too much? What's the boundaries to friend drama? I would say what I just pretty much said. For me, once it's two of your friends or two people you've had friendships with going at it, that's a boundary for me. At that point, I'm staying out of it. So that's the boundary for me. What's the boundary for you?
They say thing. I'm gonna start staying out of it.
Okay. What is acceptable? I would say nothing is acceptable. Nothing is acceptable when it comes to drama, honestly. How does involvement in friend drama feel? How does it make you feel?
Well, originally, I don't know how it made me feel. Like I don't want them arguing. That's how it made me feel. I don't want them arguing because they both my friends.
I can't really say how it makes me feel because I don't have myself in those type of situations where two friends are beefing. So I'm not too sure. Are you feeling drained, frustrated, or energized by these interactions?
Are you still on the same question? They said it again.
So being that you're involved in the friend drama, does it have you feeling drained, frustrated, or energized?
Frustrated.
Talk louder.
Frustrated.
Why?
Huh?
Y'all, it's 8:24. That's my birthday time. Why does it have you? You said frustrated? What?
Cause all of it just made my head hurt. Like, cause they be adding me to these group chats, and I guess boys or girls start arguing, and then every time I leave, boom, they call again, or they start texting, and it just made me frustrated.
What are your other healthy friendships like? Well, I'm gonna lead by example for this one. It says, "What are your other healthy friendships like?" So having boundaries set keeps the friendship healthy. Like I have like three best friends, and I have some close friends, but a lot of associates. So all of those relationships are healthy because I cut off people who aren't healthy. So like we can have fun. We can talk about anything. I can tell them all my business. They can tell me all their business. We trust each other. We respect each other. We don't disrespect each other. So that's how the healthy friendships look, and that's how they are. So that's what I would say. Learning your boundaries and different things. So what are healthy friendships like for you?
I have a healthy friendship, and we tell each other secrets, and we don't tell nobody else. We trust each other. Well, I'm gonna restart that. We know how to keep secrets. We trust each other. We don't argue. We've been friends about to be 3 years. She going to the 7th grade.
What happened to that Spanish girl?
Spanish girl.
You said you had a Spanish best friend at one point.
I'm still friends with her.
Mm.
Her name's Sophie.
Sophie started drama because I don't never you talk about her.
Yeah, she don't be in it. So.
And see all the black ones that want to be ratchet.
Oh, no, trust me, no, it's not.
Y'all, I ain't a fan of sausage anymore. Like, I used to love me a good Georgia sausage, but now
How long you been after?
I'm not a biggest fan. It's like, I don't know. A friend that's enjoyable to spend time with. I have fun with all my friends, honestly. When I hang out with them, it's different vibes. Each friendship has a different vibe, but I enjoy spending time with all my friends.
Probably I would say you remember Gabby?
Who?
Gabby.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. She like when we see each other like in person and stuff and hang out with each other, it's fun.
Okay, so who does not create drama and how do they make you feel? All my friends avoid drama, honestly. And that's why I love them. I'm the same way. Not back then. Catch me outside running it. It's what's up. It's whatever. But I would say over the last I'll say the last 15, yeah, about 15, 10 to 15 years of my life, I haven't wanted that in my life, honestly. And some of that is why I moved to Georgia to get away where people don't know me. So I can just vibe and be to myself. So that's what I can say. Now, who would you say is enjoyable to spend time with and does not create drama?
I thought we already. Oh, I would say Gabby was enjoyable, but who don't like.
Yeah, who don't create drama?
My friend Sophie. It's another one.
How do they make you feel? Well, we pretty much just said that, honestly. My friends, they make me feel happy. They make me feel, I don't know, we just vibe. What can be done to practice self-care and de-stress? So what can be done to practice self-care? Just doing things for yourself, honestly. Like taking time to yourself. Like for instance, for me, after a certain time of night and these kids is put up, I go in my bubble bath and I relax for about 30 minutes to an hour. Baby, my skin go to turning wrinkled. I be about to turn into the mermaid. So that's how I self-care and distress.
When I'm distressed, like.
Yeah, like what do you do for stress or what do you do is for self-care, like to pamper yourself or make you feel good?
I don't talk.
I know what you do.
Well,
Eat.
no, I don't. I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't talk.
That's not self-care though.
Oh, you said self-care?
Something like how I like to go sit in the bubble bath and just like relax, or you like to eat. That's what you do. You stuff your face for your happiness.
When I'm distressed?
Just for self-care. That's what you do for self-care. It ain't just stress. It's like self-care. Like just when you want to do
There
something
ain't
for
no
yourself.
self-care.
Some people eat for self-care.
I don't know what I do for self-care.
I'm telling you what you do. I know what you do.
I don't do that.
Girl, bye.
That's not self-care.
Well, I'm going to tell you what's some help for self-care. Having outlets for self-care can help manage the emotional toll of friend drama. So being able to speak to somebody else, like how I told you, you should have came to me when you was in the middle of the drama. instead of going out there and letting and having all that commotion happen. You could have came to me first. That's how you manage drama.
A grandma came out.
You heard what I said. Was it your grandma?
Mm-mm.
Exactly. Because if it was your grandma, it was a whole nother. You would have had a whole nother situation. Trust me on that. But but yeah, having outlets for self care can help manage the emotional toll of friendship drama. Um, for the situation with your friends, we're gonna talk about that now. Is this a recurring pattern? Like, is this a recurring pattern? Does this happen often? Do you have friendship drama often?
It's like every
Me, I would say
week.
no. This stuff you deal with as younger days. I started noticing the patterns in elementary school, so by the time I got to middle school and high school,
There's
it
gonna be
slowed
more
down.
in middle school.
Mine slowed down. It shouldn't be more. It should slow down as you go. For the simple fact you're learning from mistakes and you're learning what type of friends to have. So I'm glad you're saying that it is a recurring pattern, because if so, you may want to evaluate the nature of the friendships. You may want to evaluate your friendships. Okay, what might be the deeper issue underlying the drama? So is it small petty stuff that causes the dramas, or is it just like deep, something deep?
Some of them deep and some of them small and petty.
What do you consider deep?
Like speaking, because there was something that did happen like this. Speaking on dead people, like speaking on people dead. How you say relative? Yeah, speaking on other people dead relative. And
Yeah, no, I agree. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't talk about people dead relatives. That's a sensitive situation, so that should not be discussed. I don't know why people do it. It's like a deep dig to make people feel bad because they try to find your weaknesses. So I can say that has affected me sometimes. So yeah, I can agree. How can conversations that are turning dramatic be politely disengaged? So pretty much, how can conversations that are so if you're in a situation where you and your friend is getting into it, right?
mm-hmm.
What can you do to be nice about the situation and just don't talk about it no more? Like, what do you do? How can you politely just tell them you good, you don't want to deal with it no more?
Oh, that burnt. A second. That bite I just took was very hot. I don't know if this can be like the same, but me walking away.
Yeah, simply walking away. Just tell them you don't have time for it. Me, I shut down. I'm not a person for the drama. I don't like going back and forth because I get to the point where I'm ready to fight. So I avoid all type of drama.
I don't know how to argue back.
I avoid any kind of drama. I can't argue. Now I'm a good cracker. I can crack good. I can crack a bitch. Dang. But when it's serious, it's serious. And I'm ready to fight. How can boundaries and needs be effectively communicated? So how can you discuss your boundaries with your friends? Like, how can it be communicated? Like when you want a friend to know, don't do this to me, don't overstep this boundary. How can that be effectively communicated?
I don't know. This would be the same with what you just said, but don't go telling my business. Like if I tell you
that
something,
can avoid drama. So that's a boundary. You know, like your business we talked about. So there you go. Yeah, just be direct, honestly.
If I tell you something, don't go telling my business because it's what I told you, not nobody else.
Yeah, just be direct and open with your friends. If you let them know and set the foundation ahead of time, you can avoid a lot of drama. And me, I'm a very open person. I tell my friends everything. And if I hear somebody out my circle tell it, I know who it was. Yeah, this corn is so good.
How many corns you made?
I can't remember. Make the whole pack.
There's no more?
It should be one more. How? How can a polite and civil relationship with the friends involved be maintained without getting involved in their drama? So pretty much what it's asking. The situation with your two friends, how are you going to handle it at this point? Now that the fight happened and all this stuff, how are you in a situation going to maintain it without getting involved?
I don't know what I be saying. I just be saying because I like calm down. Y'all, both of my best friends should not be arguing. And I just be saying some other stuff. I don't even know what I be saying.
Well, I've already told you how you should handle it. Separate yourself until they get it resolved, or if y'all are going to be friends, tell them as soon as they bring up that person's name, I can't allow you to talk to me about that person. Talk about that person to your other friends, just not to me. That's how you keep your name squared away. Like all BS. That's the best option. If you're gonna still continue to be friends with both parties, that's how you handle it. Tell them you don't want to discuss it. Do you agree? They can't hear you. Okay. If you like your phone, you better be agreeing. Okay, should the friends involved in the drama be encouraged to talk to each other directly? Should the friends involved in the drama should they be encouraged to talk to each other directly?
No.
I would say yeah. That way it can squash beef. That's the only way the beef gonna get squashed, not going through other mutual people.
Oh, well, yeah, because that did happen before with the same people who 2 days ago. They've been going back and forth about 3 months because
And some people just not meant to be friends, honestly.
Eric, I'm not gonna say the full name, but Eric had called Sorry sister out her name.
So that's what all this is about.
Yeah.
That's so stupid. Stupid little drama. That's something easily could be discussed and be moved along from, honestly. And in these kids' age, I would say the parents have to be involved to discuss it, and I would say have them with them to get over it because it's not serious, honestly, at all. So, y'all, that's pretty much it. But like I told my child, you know, I understand if it's your drama. I'm gonna expect you to stand 10 toes down. You do your part. If it happens at school, you tell the teacher. The teacher don't do nothing. You tell them again. It's still going on. Stand 10 toes down. But when it comes to other people drama involving yourself, I have no understanding for it because you wouldn't have had to be in it if you would never got in it. You understand that, right? So I have understanding when it comes to your own drama, but not when it's other people drama. I don't care how close y'all is, how long y'all been friends. I don't care about none of that. Stay out of it. If it's two people going at it, let them two go at it. Leave it at that.
What if one of my friends are getting like, what if that person was bullying them?
Now, if they was being, I'm glad you said that. If there's being bullied, that's a different story. So if you have a friend being bullied and you feel like you can protect them, I had a situation where I had a friend, she couldn't fight, and people knew she couldn't fight, so they used to try her. So they used to want to try to fight on her and all that type of stuff. They tried to bully her, and I jumped in, and they were scared to fight her after that because they knew if they fought her, they had to see me. So that's different. If it's a bullying situation, I understand it because I hate bullies. I don't like that bullying stuff at all. So I can understand that type of situation when it's a bully involved. But if it's just this type of, she said this about my sister, said this about my mama, no. But if it's a bullying situation where they constantly going on and on and on and won't leave them alone, I have total understanding for it.
Well, I argue with people who talk about my family.
But that's your problem. That's not you jumping in your other friend's drama. That's why I say I don't have a problem with you staying 10 toes down about your stuff. But when it comes to getting the other people's stuff that you ain't got nothing to do with, that's when it's a trouble. It's some trouble. It's a problem. And what else I was gonna say? But by asking these questions and reflecting on the situation, a better understanding of how to navigate friend drama can be gained in a way that protects well-being and maintains healthier friendships. So this information is only going to help you throughout your friendship over the years. I want you to be a leader, not a follower. I'm big on that. I don't play that following stuff. As long as you lead in the pack, we'll be good. But like I told her, you can't. When you have a parent that allows you to come to them and discuss things, and you don't, you can lose their trust. And once you lose a parent's trust, you won't have the best outcome, honestly. You are in control of how the rest of your your preteen and teenage years will go. So I always tell her, be open, be honest, don't lie. There's no reason to lie. If you come to me, I can help you avoid certain situations before it happens. And like she was saying, oh, I knew I was gonna get in trouble, so I didn't say nothing to you. But it's like at the end of the day, come to me and say it before it happens, then you don't have to worry about getting in trouble. Because I done talked to you and showed you how you can avoid a situation before it happens. Y'all probably hear Dior yelling. I'm gonna get with him after this. Yeah, I remember I told y'all I'm a mother, okay? But yeah. So, y'all, that's it. I just wanted to get on here. She is on punishment. She don't got her phone. I'ma see when I feel like getting it back. And she's gonna, for the next month, she's gonna be doing book reports on true crime and how it's gonna be about who, what, when, where, why, and she has to say what she learned from it. So she's gonna give me like a essay, like a little essay with who, what, when, where, why in it, and then she has to also tell me what she learned from the situation. So I will keep y'all updated on how this goes. And you got any last remarks?
No.
But do you have any last remarks to say? So what have you learned?
To stay out of things and separate myself from drama.
Yeah, y'all. I had to learn the hard way. I just want what's better for her. Because learning the hard way will humble you. So when you've been through, I remember my mom used to say, been there, done it. And I used to be like, she always saying that. She ain't been through what I've been through. Just thinking, oh, because she's so much older, like she didn't have to go through these things. But, and she wasn't even that much older than me, honestly. My mom was like 16 years older than me, 16, 17 years, one of them. But it was like, I always like, been there, done it. She don't know what I go through. But listen, it'll literally be been there, done that. Literally. And I'm going to do a topic on that one day. Been there, done that. And I'm going to go more into a deep conversation about that, actually. I just got an idea, y'all. But we finna go. And y'all, we on these little raggedy clothes. We was working out. Y'all, we been... My arms up here hurt. Y'all, we've been trying to get better with our health. Y'all see me eat all my food. I don't be having an appetite like that, but I'm gonna handle it within the next night or two. But y'all, we done. We wrapping it on up. Again, I'm the real D Beats, and you just messed that up. We're gonna redo that part. What the hell? She over here sound like Busta Rhymes, Big Papa, and all type of shit. So I'm gonna re-say that outro. You ready? They need to see you. Okay, y'all, we're gonna wrap this up. Again, I'm the real D Beats, and
Cali Rue.
I'm the real D Beats, and
Cali Rue.
And you've officially been fluffed. Bye.